Hey guys, welcome back to another video at Jensen's Reptiles. Today we're going to be looking at Yuki, who is one of my corn snakes. There she is now. Yuki is a 2.5-year-old snow corn. I got her through a good friend of mine, so Alex, if you're watching, let me know. You can see how big she's got. So Yuki is currently in this 3-foot Viv Exotic Reptiview. Bit of a mouthful. It is a temporary enclosure for her. She'll be moving into a 4-foot enclosure in the new year, which will be super exciting. Lots of space to climb and explore. But currently, it's a decent enough space for her. And as you can see, she enjoys finding her way around and tunneling in the substrate. So for anyone that watched last week's video where we talked about Nacho, this enclosure has the same kind of setup with a glass panel in the bottom and a heat mat. I usually prefer heat to come from above, but in these situations where the tank is not that tall, a heat mat does the job. So I've had Yuki since she was about a year old, I believe. When I got her from Alex, she was in an absolute tip-top condition. He'd done an incredible job rehabilitating her. She'd come to him refusing food and in a bit of a state, but he's absolutely amazing and got her back on track, and then passed her over to me, which I'm so grateful for. She's an absolutely wonderful animal. As you can see, her enclosure is a little bit of a mess right now. She likes to tunnel and flick the substrate everywhere, but that's what she does and that's what she enjoys doing, so I leave her to it. You can see she's just popped her head around over here. Let's have a look. There she is. And yeah, she's as I said, she's an absolutely lovely snake. She is amazing to handle. I've had a few kids come around and handle her as well, and they've come to see the animals here, and she's absolutely wonderful, which some of the corn snakes I've had, or currently and also in the past, have been a little bit more jumpy. So what I'm going to do, rather than filming up here because it's a little dark, is get Yuki out and show you her a little bit more, and then later on when I feed her I'll get a clip of that as well. So rather than trying to film Yuki in her enclosure, I thought I'd actually bring her out because it's easier to see her. She's a lot more relaxed, and well, you can actually just see her being the main point. It's quite dark where her enclosure is. So Yuki is a snow corn, so that's how she got her name. She is insanely friendly. She's going to go hide now, so I'm just going to edge her out a little bit. There we go. She's really sweet, very, very mild-natured, happy to sit and just be petted, really. She's not like a few other corns I've had, where they're very much on the go constantly. You can already see she's a lot more slow-moving. Whilst curious, she's quite calm and relaxed. And all in all, a very lovely snake. Anyone that's been watching for a while will see how much she's grown. Just wait for my camera to focus. There we go. She's got a lot bigger. There's my hand for comparison, so you can see she really has grown a lot. She used to fit curled up in my palm. She was rather small. She eats like crazy. She's never missed a meal since I've had her, and absolutely loves her food. Let's see if we can get some nice clips of her without my fingers. But yeah, she's a lovely snake, so later when I feed her I'll get a video of that as well and just add that in at the end. Okay, so feeding time. Just tempting Yuki out with a mouse now. She's on medium mice at the moment. She's just moved up a size, so she's absolutely loving these. I often try to get her to come out a little bit. That's just a good way of getting a visual check on the snakes. Oh, quick strike today. Where's the coil though? There we go. Perfect. Alright, super. So I'm going to leave Yuki to eat. As usual, if you've got any questions about Yuki herself, her setup, or corn snakes in general, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And Happy New Year to all of you. Massive thanks to everyone who's subscribed. Yuki has dropped her mouse. She'll come back to it later, don't worry. But yeah, Happy New Year to all of you guys, and I will catch up with you all soon. If anyone was concerned about her taking her mouse, don't worry. She came back and got it, and she's just dragging it into her hide now. Don't worry.